Maryland. Okay. I was from Massachusetts. There's DJ. Hi, DJ. We're just waiting for our female. Ciao, how are you? There was some changes, last minute changes to our female. So there's DJ. DJ, there's your friend. Nathaniela, thank you for the favorite. Appreciate. Toxic again, thank you. Thank you for the cherries. Thank you for being here, all of you. So, of course, yeah, thank you. It'll be very interesting. I was trying to think of how to make it even more interesting. So I'm going to do two polls. So in the second round, you guys are going to tell me if I've done good, okay? If I picked the right person to eliminate. And then in the third round, you guys are actually going to pick who you think is the best suited for compatibility. This is a compatibility game, not a dating game. So keep that in mind. It's all about compatibility. Steph is awesome if you want a good fave. Sure. We'll be asking everybody to favorite our contestants as well as myself, and I'll certainly go through who favors me, and I will go into their stream as well. Thank you very much for the sun and for the cherries and for your favorites. Steph, thank you. I got you, hon. Thank you so much. So it's not the same as the people. Someone canceled last minute. Like literally, about an hour and a half ago, I was scrambling, and someone had helped me to pick someone. Again, DJ, it's about compatibility. It's not a dating game. So just remember, it's just about that. So it can change in a heartbeat. Everybody can change. Yes. Yes. It can change in a minute. Just a snap of the finger. Yesterday was somebody else, and today is somebody else, female. So it changed 3 times. But it's good. As long as the female's here, it'll be very interesting because it's based on questions. And then based on those questions, we'll see who's the most compatible out of the 3 against what she has to say, from what she says. So that's what this game is about. That's life. Exactly. You just go with the punch. You just have fun with it, DJ. Send this OS to her. All right. His friend is getting ready. Imagine admitting 20 shows and having people do that. Oh my God. I'm not even used to it yet. DJ. I called you DJ. Jay. I'm not used to it, Jay. That's why, like, I literally wrote down my welcome speech on here because I needed to make sure that I kind of included everything that I could think of. And that's why I did the little like to the contestants, because last week people were outside. It was loud. I had people with poor lighting. We couldn't really see them well. There was a kids crying in the background. Not, I understand, I'm a parent and myself, but if you're running a dating game, or excuse me, if you're running a featured show and you're hearing all this background noise, it's very difficult. Yeah. So hopefully today show should go a lot better because I've sent out kind of some rules, kind of just to, hopefully minimize. Hi, Vito. Welcome. All right. So Jay, we're just waiting for your friend to come. She said she did find me. I think she favorited me. Let me double check. Favorites. Sunny. Yeah, she got me. She favorited me. She's here. Oh, hi, Sunny. Nice to meet you. I'm CW. She said hi. I didn't see it. I'm sorry. Okay, so all of the contestants and, my contestant is Sunny. So this is how we refer to it, so you guys have an understanding. So Jay, you can go ahead and start recording. Okay, everyone. So thank you so much for being here. I'm so honored and very excited for you guys to be here. And first, I want to introduce to you to our contestant, and that is Sunny. So she's the contestant, and then we'll have 3 gentlemen coming in after Sunny comes into the box, and they will be the daters. So welcome to Plenty of Fishes Make a Match. So remember, there are going to be 2 rounds of questions and a final conclusion to this game. Each round, we will get closer to understanding the compatibility from the contestant to the daters based on how they respond. At the end of the second round, I'll poll the viewers to get their opinions and their choice. Ultimately, it's my role to make the perfect match. And can I do that? We'll see. As a pre-featured show, please refrain from using any profanity or any negative comments as a viewer or as a contestant of this show. Anyone who is in the box or myself, we are unable to focus our attention or comment or even thank you for gifts that are received. If you want to participate in a future show, please message me through my Instagram, which can be found in my profile for scheduling. And lastly, please favor our top 3 gifters of this stream and also our game participants, including myself, and please show them your support. Now, let's get to know our contestant and our 3 daters. So I will now call upon our contestant to come to the box. Hi, Nana. Hi. Okay, so here she is, Sunny.
Hello, hello.
It's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. And I want to say thank you so much for coming in at the last minute.
Of course.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to have you here. So thank you for that. Okay, so I'll start with our daters, and each one of them will come into the box at this point in time, please. You guys can request the boxes.
Come on in. Glasses on. Good morning. Well, good afternoon.
Hi, son.
Hi.
TJ.
Hello.
DJ.
Yay.
There's DJ.
Let me get my
And
phone
lastly is Tim. Okay, Tim.
How are you, Sonny?
I'm good. Hi, Tim. How are you?
Hey, guys. Jax
Tim,
and
you
Tim.
look lovely. It's so good to have all of you here. Thank you again so much for participating in this compatibility show. So what we're going to do is we're going to have 2 rounds of questions. Okay, so each of you bring forward a question. Now, you can get a little creative with your questions. Don't be shy. Get a little creative. What you want to actually try to do here is, in my opinion, is you kind of want to oust someone else. In other words, pick a question that might be like ousting another gentleman from the list, or something that that maybe what you like, right?
Good strategy.
So have a little strategy, guys, to make this fun and to just to have a good time with it. So we'll start right now with round 1, and each of you will tell us a little bit about yourselves. And then after that introduction, then we'll go into the questions. Okay, into a question. So we'll start with Sunny.
Oh. I'm all ready for them. I'm like, okay, I'm ready.
I thought it was the other way around too.
But hello, everybody. I always do this. Hello, I am Sunny. I am a streamer. They're starting to call me a content creator. I haven't accepted that title yet, but I'm still in high school. Haven't made it to college yet, but I'm working on that. But I do stream. I have 2 shows that I do predominantly. On Tuesday nights, I do a show called Taboo Topics. But right now we're on hiatus from Taboo Topics, and we're doing a series on Strength of a Woman. So we're actually having girl dates and talking over each other's journey as a means of support, and backbone, and knowing where we came from and how we got to where we're at. So we've been doing that for May and June, and we're booked through July on that. And that's Tuesdays at 9:30. Wednesdays, I have a featured cooking show called Reunion with Sunny. It's at 3 p.m. Eastern. I will be 57 next month. I have 4 children, 4 grandchildren. I love to cook. I love to bake. I love to dance. It's always music in my streams. Music is life. Music brings life to me. So that's a little bit about Sunny. And I talk a lot.
Thank you, Sunny. Thank you, Sunny.
Thank you.
That was great.
Why don't we start with Jax?
Okay, all right. So my name's Jax. I'm not a streamer. I come in from the Plenty of Fish platform. Been using Plenty of Fish for a while. I've gone on a couple dates from Plenty of Fish, and I'm open to it. And I've had pretty much all good experiences. I'm 57. Yeah, take a look. See, 57. Ex-military. I've been single for a while. Not really sure why that is, other than I seem to be on the hopeful contender list for from now and then, from time to time. I'm excited this sounds like fun. I'm ready to play.
Exactly.
DJ.
Hi, I'm a DJ. I'm not gonna bring the camera around, but I have decks to the right of me, big speakers over there, and my whole room is surrounded by vinyl records. Like, I'm big into music. Like, music, if you read my bio, I say music is love. For me, that's me. For me, I stream to inspire, and someone even came to me at around 4:15. I wanted to get warmed up, and I helped put on a song to get them through a tough time that they just experienced. So, and I don't expect diamonds from a lot of these people. Sometimes they just come through and the vibes are good. I enjoy it. And it all happened accidentally, really. I have multiple business interests. I'm a partner in a few different businesses. Since 12 years ago, I'll be 44 in like a week, June 19th. So, anyways, this kind of happened because I broke up with a long-term girlfriend in the winter. Started on here in February. Didn't stream. My first stream though was a DJ set for a top badge, and then after that things kind of snowballed. But I'm not on all the time. I just try to limit it to a few hours a day. And besides that, I love sports. I don't have any kids, but I have a 10-and-a-half-year-old nephew who's partially under my custody at the time because I'm helping out my sister. And I'd helped raise him because he was, single mother, some bad circumstances. So family is everything to me, and, music, and that's about it. I have a lot more to say, but I'll let you move on.
Thank you, DJ.
Thank you.
Tim. It's your turn, Tim.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yes.
Wow. That's all I can say is wow. Just wow. That's it. First of all right, I will say something. I don't know how y'all do what you do, but stay blessed. And it's really cool what you do. Like you, the one above me, ain't no way you're 57. You do all that cooking and stuff. Yeah, right. Mr. Military over here, thank you for your services. DJ gets on here and plays someone a good music because they're feeling bad. Come on, really? Isn't that what it's all about, folks?
Absolutely.
I don't know if I heard CW say this, but I heard a good one today. Someone said, I come in here to balance out the good. They were talking about all the bad and the good and the good and the bad, the good, the bad, the ugly, all that craziness. And I don't know if it was you, CW, but we come on here and we pick up what we can use, we hope, and keep and cherish, and it's just sky's the limit. So thanks for hosting this wonderful,
Aw.
whatever you want to call this, and inviting all your friends here. That's awesome.
Thank you, Tim.
That's a very good
Thank you so
comment.
much.
Whoever made it, that's wonderful.
Thank you, Tim.
And that wasn't one of her questions. She mailed me all kinds of stuff, all this homework. You got to ask this question. You got to do this. Do you think I read the directions? Hell no.
Okay, Tim.
You'll be all right.
This is a show about honesty. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so here we go.
Let's
Ask
do
your
it.
ask Sunny. Go ahead, Sunny. Ask your first question.
Oh. How important is family to you?
Okay, and who do you want to ask that question to?
I want everybody to answer that.
All right, go ahead, boys. Start
I'm
with
holding
Jack.
up a number one.
That's his answer. One.
His
Number
answer.
one priority.
All right. Yeah, no, for me, it's all about family. I grew up multicultural in Italy and in America. So I speak both languages fluently. So I was raised under different traditions, and, in the old country, family is everything, everything stays within the family, and doesn't always happen over here when the mixed cultures get together, but at the same time, I feel like very connected with my family. And like I said, I mean, I would do anything for my nephew, who's kind of like my son. And yeah, I'm hoping the next person I'm able to make a match with, family is important to them too,
Okay.
Excellent.
I grew up in the South, and family is very important. Maybe traditional roles of male and female. For example, men worked and provided for the family, and wives, meaning my aunts, uncles, grandmother, and all, pretty much ran the house. And with that, women were always in position of authority in the home, and never a position. So as a young boy growing up, I grew up having to have the utmost respect for women. They were more or less the lawgivers in growing up there. And if you were bad enough, then of course dad had to deal with you. I have a daughter. She's of adult years now and have a family of her own. And I'm just hoping to be, to bring some of those old traditional values that I learned from my grandparents and uncles and others in, my senior in our family, to be that grandfather to kind of instill or impart, that on my grandchildren, and just enjoy the time. So family as a unit is very important.
Very nice. Well, now it's your turn as the daters to ask Sunny a question.
Okay.
I'll go first. Can I go first, please?
Of course.
Okay, Tim. Okay, Tim.
Would you want to see my ID?
First of all, great minds think alike, young lady. Yes, you're very beautiful. I still can't believe you're 51, but yes, man, I can
57.
believe it. 57?
Yeah.
Go back to heaven where you belong now. Hey, but anyways, I know this isn't a dating game, but Sunny, y'all are way too old for me. Every one of you. See, especially you're better off picking the guy in the middle or the end, because I believe those young men have a lot more to offer you. So, I mean, I think this is, or not. I mean, this could be about compatibility and or I don't know if CW wants to flip it to the other side of the coin. That's on her. But I thought there was going to be. Are you in this game, CW? Or just
No.
Sunny?
I have to pick the perfect match for Sunny. Based on
Okay.
how you guys answer
So
our
I
answers.
got to pick Sonny. So I got to vote for Sonny, right? Is that how this works?
No.
You got my
Ask
vote.
me a question.
You got to ask
Okay.
questions, Tim.
Oh, I get it now. I get it now. Thanks, Sonny. God bless you. Stay blessed, young lady.
Thank you.
Okay, you said something about family life. What comes first? How much does family mean to you? And then the guy in number 2 or number 3, I don't know if it was Jax, they were talking about their son as a father, as a senior. All those, they had great stuff to say. But the most important thing is what?
Time. Spending time with their family.
1, okay. That's it?
No, I'm not being asked the questions yet.
You want me to answer the
You don't
answer
ask the
that?
questions.
No,
How
I'm
important-
asking her the question.
Sonny a question,
I'm-
Tim.
How
I am-
important is family to
yes.
me?
Yeah,
Family
no,
is
no.
Oh.
That I was getting to the question that I was going to
Okay.
ask Sonny, and DJ answered it, and it was a very good answer.
I thought you would
actually
ask me.
right on point answer. If I was to ask you a question, and no, it won't be, let me see your ID. A serious question for compatibility.
Mhm.
First 2 things that pop into my head is cooking and laundry. And what do I have to do if you don't do the cooking and laundry? Because it's like a 2-way street. You know what I'm saying?
How I feel. Okay, so first part of the question is
So
how
if
do I
you
feel
don't
about
do it-
doing cooking and laundry? And then second
As
part is
opposed
how
to
I feel
me
if you
doing
don't do those things.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
All right. And that's good that you asked that, because I just asked somebody that question the other day, which was,
No,
what is
you
your
did
favorite
not.
household chore? And I said laundry. Laundry is actually my favorite household chore, because
Shut
I
the
like to
front
see
door
how the
closed.
clothes go from how thick and fluffy they are when
She does
they're
laundry
dirty,
too?
and when they're clean, they're nice and flat and soft. The smell, I love to hang
I
clothes, color
love you.
coordinate
Okay, you
closets.
had me. You
I
had me
love
at laundry.
I love doing laundry. And the second part, if you didn't like doing
Okay, you
laundry,
win. You win.
if you don't like doing laundry, that's fine.
No,
There's
no,
20
you
other
win. You
chores that
had
have
me
to
at
be done.
laundry.
So
That's
just
enough.
pick up another
Okay,
one.
my question is over. Thank you. You answered my question. Yes.
All right, DJ, what's your question?
Oh,
that you
okay.
like to ask Sonny?
Well, first of all, I would never have guessed you're 57. I'm not gonna hype it up as much.
Dang.
But no,
You smile like that. Oh, Jax.
the thing I was
I
gonna
don't know,
ask
Jax.
is,
You might be too young for. Oops. No talking.
I,
Rule number 3.
so streaming is part of your income, and you also seem like an entrepreneur. You do things, and the cooking, that's really cool. I actually, it's a question, but also something I want to share is that
CW Lightning.
I cook everything homemade from scratch, all the Italian food, all the recipes. Like I was taught by my ancestors, and that's like food, sitting down at the table and eating a meal, having a nice glass of wine with family. Like that's it. And like, I read this thing by Nipsey Hussle, this reel. He said, you know how kids spell love? Time, Time. So like spending time, even with
Nipsey
people,
Russell.
Nipsey Hussle. He's a R.I.P. He's a West Coast rapper, but he was really, had a good philosophy about stuff. And he's right, music. And he also said, music inspires. Music puts a smile on someone's face. Music energizes them. So that's why I do what I do. So my question to you is like, what are your entrepreneurial aspirations and goals in the future?
Okay. Another good answer. I am actually a small business owner. So I actually have a small IT company. Right now I have only about 5 techs, but I am my aspirations for that is what I'm working on currently is getting bigger and better contracts for my techs. And then my other small businesses, I am a caterer, and I have a natural skincare spa line, and I am actually relaunching those both in July. So my next step as far as those is I want to have a food truck by like spring of next year. I'm going to do a food truck, a family food truck, because all my children cook and bake. So that's my aspiration for that is first step, food truck. Next step, a brick and mortar, something small, quaint, that maybe just does lunch and dinner.
6.
And then as far as the skincare line, I don't want to be mass produced. I do want mass production and mass product and mass revenue, but I do not want mass production because then it gets to be too cookie cutter. Right now, I make everything by hand, and I want that to reach a certain level, but I still want it to have that small business flavor.
That's awesome. Can I just respond to that, and I'll let you, Jax, ask the question? I
Sure,
helped start up a cafe, an Italian concept, like a real cafe, like if you were in Italy, with gelato.
Yes, I like
you
that.
know, espresso drinks, all sorts of like fancy stuff, the pastries, all that, down in Miami, and was going to help them with the food truck. So I that's actually been a goal of mine that I still am going to pursue, because I will actually have to make a decision soon to trade in my car for maybe a transit van. So I've always had the idea, and now I may want to maybe be a mobile DJ.
Yeah.
So pull up, have a party. So that's cool. I have other side businesses I won't get into, but like that's how I have like 3 or 4 sources of income, and just hustle every day. Hustle.
That sounds exciting. Mobile DJ. I think about like, okay, mobile DJs just roll up at the park, boom, instant party.
I've already done some like that, kind of non-sanctioned, but for some good ones, they gotta like get licensed and like you pay a fee to get on it.
The
And,
only Jeep girl in here snooping around.
Yeah, that's all. I worked for a big corporation for 10 years. They burned me out. I quit and pursued my dreams.
That's good that you got out while you still had some life left in you.
Right, corporate will drain
succubus
you.
drained it all out.
That's right.
I worked at corporate offices for Aflac, so I know corporate will drain you.
Oh, I was a sales rep. I was a sales executive, so it was tough. It was tough. A lot of rejection.
Wow.
Anyways, Jax, please ask yours now.
Okay, Sonny. I got a question.
Duck came in and she just mentioned Aflac.
Hi, Vegas Vet. How are you? He's one of my friends. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Sonny. I don't have any more questions for you.
Right.
As far as the compatibility test goes, I can get along with anyone, especially you.
All right, we got to keep moving forward because we're gonna run out of time.
Where's the fire button so we could say Tim's on fire? We need to be able to light that.
No, Jax. I wish I could lay back like you, man. I'm trying, Jax. I'm trying to keep it zipped, bro. I'm trying. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Cool.
I
we're
can't.
having fun.
You cannot make this shit up.
All right, Jax. What's your question for me, love?
No profanity, please.
Did I say a bad word?
I think I did.
Yes, no
I think I said.
No, I did. I did.
Let's go.
I said the yes word.
I'll take the heat for it. Okay, listen. He didn't say it. I did.
It's all good. Let's
I'm
just
61 years old, but I didn't mean
I
it.
have another question to ask. I also have
I'm too old and I smoke, but I can support you. It's the best I can do.
Let's keep going. Jax, it's your turn to answer the question. Did you answer? I thought you didn't answer.
I have to ask a question.
He didn't ask his question.
Yes, it is, Jax.
Okay, so my question is this. My question is this. I remember this came up one time. A young lady I was courting, and when I tried this thing, it was met with a little confusion. And the question is, how do you feel about PDA, public displays of affection, with someone who you're courting, or maybe a friendly dinner or something like that? But how do you feel about public displays of affection, and how important is it or is it not?
It is very important for me because part of my love language is acts of service and affirmation. So it is something that's very important for me, because for me, you need to be able to show that tender moment You know, just like we were walking, reach down and wipe, you know, and grab the hand, or if we sitting across from each other, touch the face, or come up behind, you know, you pull my chair out. Yes, it's a must that you open doors and pull out chairs for me. I'm old school with that. When you do
Doors
that, and
on
I'm up in
cars.
the
What about doors
chair
on
or I'm in
cars?
the car, plant that little kiss right there or right there. Public display of
not a
affection
dating
is
game.
everything for me. Everything for me.
I'm a big fan of it because I think not necessarily just in public, just displays of affection in general help
Yes.
create connection. Hand holding, rubbing across the shoulder, incidental body contact, all of that. So I that's an excellent answer. Thank you.
Thank you. It's intimacy. That's an intimacy.
Exactly.
Yep.
Okay. I'm trying to find a pen.
Wow, nice
I'm trying to
job,
find a
Sonny.
pen.
Need my glasses
Sunny
now.
day.
Okay. So now we got through the first set of questions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just say real quickly for anyone who is still here in the show. Welcome to Plenty of Fish Making a Match. I'm your host, CW. There are 2 rounds of questions and a final conclusion to this game. Each round, we get closer to understanding the compatibility of our contestant to her daters, and based upon their responses. So at the end of the second round, in the final round, I'll poll the viewers to get their opinion and their choice. Ultimately, though, it is my role to make the perfect match. And can I do that? So as a pre-featured show, this is a reminder, there are no profanity or negative comments as a viewer or as a contestant. And anyone who is in the box or myself are unable to focus our attention on the comments that are being made. And we thank you in advance for any of your gifts that you should send. If you want to participate in this show, please message me directly through Instagram, which is on my profile. Lastly, this show is scheduled every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I appreciate all of you for being here. So at this time, we asked our first round of questions. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all 4 of you from the box. You stay in the chat, and I'm going to eliminate 1 person right now out of the 3, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a poll, and I'm going to ask if I eliminated the right person to everyone, and you guys all vote if I've done my job right, based on how everybody responded, okay?
Right. Do you want me to re-request the box?
And then we'll come back, and it'll be 2 of you left.
Immediately?
Yes, well, I'll let you guys go, and then we're going to take the poll. I'm going to eliminate 1 person right now. Yeah, you guys can all exit if you like. I'm going to eliminate 1 person right now.
Pick me.
Tim, thank you.
Pick me.
DJ. Tim, I'll see you. Okay, so I'm going to eliminate a person right now, and I'm going to send you guys a poll. And you're going to tell me, did I eliminate the right person? Okay? Hold on 1 second. It was a tough choice, actually. I will tell you that. But based on how they responded, this is who I thought was the least compatible to Sunny. Okay. And my elimination is Tim. I felt Tim was the least likely to be compatible with Sunny. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. You just have to do it in the comments. I'm in the poll. Okay. The poll will be up for approximately 90 seconds, and then I will take the poll down. Okay. It will come down, and then Sunny will come back, Jax will come back, and DJ will come back. And Tim, thank you so much for participating in the game. Okay, so yes, Tim. You have been eliminated. And so far, I made the right choice based on what the audience is also stating. They also said that I eliminated the right person. So far, I'm doing good. So far, CW is making a match. So far. Okay, the box will be cleared in just a few moments. CW, hello. Yes, Tim, we all love you very much. Thank you so much for coming in today. I really appreciate having you here. Hopefully you stay and watch the finish of this game. All right, so we're gonna get back into the contestants and our contestant and her two daters. So Sunny, you can request the box again, then Jax and DJ. This is very good. And as a reminder, everyone, this is a featured show, so we cannot respond to any of the questions that you may be asking. And I ask you, please, do not use any vulgarity language and keep positive while the game show is in effect. Sunny, it's not showing. How about if you try to leave the game or leave? Oh, here we go. Okay, DJ, you gotta have to wait. Sunny has to be first. There's a specific order and how it goes. You could also leave and come back in and see if that helps clear it for you, Sunny. Okay. Sunny, thanks for coming back in. DJ, thank you for coming back in. And Jax. Okay. So let me once again tell the viewers what we are doing. So hello everyone and welcome to Plenty of Fish Making a Match. I'm your host CW. There are 2 rounds of questions and the final conclusion to this game. Each round we get closer to understanding the compatibility from the contestant to the daters based on their responses. So we are at the end of our first round. And now we're going to conclude. We have one more question that they will ask to each other. And then I'll once again remove you from the boxes. And then I will make my final decision who I believe is the most compatible with you, Sunny. And then the viewers will also take the opportunity to put in their vote. And I will see if I made the perfect match.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
All right. So go ahead and take it away.
Is it my question first?
Sure.
Because some of my next question actually was answered. What is your deal breaker when you're dating someone? What is that deal breaker that says no? Or you can say, what is that deal breaker that's gotta have her? You could do it either way.
Okay, I'll go. Okay, thanks.
He said he liked that question.
Well, I think a deal breaker for me would be selfishness. It's always great to be, acts of service and gift giving and all that other sort of thing. But my need wants, I consider myself low maintenance. But it's nice to be shined on a little bit once in a while. I think selfishness would be case in point. I can all use this as an example. If you always remember to express to me the things that you love and like and you want to do, or it sure would be great if my man bought me this or whatever. I would kind of need to see that light come on my way at least once in a while. So if it always you're expressing to me, meaning that a woman is always expressing to me what she wants, and there's never a consideration like, you know what, if you just remember to make my favorite cereal, or buy my favorite cereal when you went grocery shopping, or you happen to stop, like, you know what, we're out of that cereal that he loves all the time. I'll just get him that right there. That would be perfect. So selfishness is a deal breaker for me.
So is it Special K fruit and yogurt?
No, it's actually basic 4.
Get out of here. That's my favorite cereal, and I started to say it, but most people have never heard of it. That is my favorite cereal.
And we
It's
just
hard
crossed
to
into the
find.
Twilight Zone.
It's hard to find. When you get it, you got to buy a bunch
Yes.
of it.
It's a bit expensive.
Yeah.
For me, it's got everything I want in it.
Yes. I can't believe I was going to say basic 4, but I'm like, no, they're not going to know what I'm talking about if I say basic 4.
Wow, who knew?
Wow,
right?
that's amazing. That's a wonderful cereal. Y'all better look for it in your area.
That one question as we're trying to decide who we're going to kick off the bus, like, oh, whose favorite cereal is this? I'm like, okay, you get to stay on the bus, sir.
But DJ, don't worry about that, because I only eat cereal like once or twice a month, so don't worry about it.
That was just a coincidence.
Yeah.
Well, first, I didn't get to say this before, so before I ask my question, in terms of cooking, you got it. It looks like you got it down. You got it on lock, and I'm gonna look forward to seeing your cooking show, and regardless of the results here, and whatever else you into, the music, but the way I've been most of my life, I learned to cook at a young age, and throughout my past relationships, I would always cook. They would help me prepare. So it was a way of spending time together in the kitchen and making nice meals, making nice desserts, even just rather than go out to a restaurant, like most of my exes, we were just chill, only go to restaurants for certain occasions, but making a home cooked meal. And so the question is, question to you is, are you looking for somebody who could be, you asked what's the biggest turnoff, I think, right? Okay. To me, it's about broken trust. Whether I feel like somebody is even not fully emotionally present with me in a relationship, or is distracted by a lot of influences that are negative, or that's been some deal breakers with some exes in the past. Not talking about they went far enough to cheat on me, but when I felt like the trust was broken over a few things, then that's kind of the deal breaker. For me, trust and loyalty is that's 100%. Because me, I'm loyal to a fault. Sometimes I give people too many chances, so I would
say, now let me give you your brownie points. I've been told since I was 17 that I am loyal to a fault. I'm gonna give you your brownie points too.
Facts. All right, cool.
Very good, very good.
That's all I got to say.
Yay.
Now I sit back and listen. What else? You want me to say something else? Ask something else? I mean, another thing that's really important to me in a relationship is I've tried this with some exes of mine, having them actually work with me, not for me, but with me in some of my businesses. Because I literally, and the streaming, I'm hoping to become part of it, but I have 4 different sources of income just to cover my living expenses. It's some things are not always as they appear. I'm comfortable, but by no means am I set or financially way up here. I want to be, that's the goal. I chase it every day, but I want someone who's kind of I heard a good quote, like a partner in crime, down to party together, down to go travel spontaneously somewhere together, act like best friends that are together in a relationship, and you can just, like I said, live it up. Don't worry about all the outside influences, and like a ride or die type person. You know, that's it.
Good answers, guys. Very good
Thank you.
answers.
Thank you.
Love you. Very good
Excellent.
answers.
And thanks for the comments, guys.
Very good answers.
Of course, of course.
That's a
So-
good, yes, that's funny. That's funny. Yes, that's a good idea.
I can't look at the comments. They'll have me cracking up. I stopped.
They
looking.
will.
Yeah, they will. You have to be careful because they can very much distract you.
Very,
So that's the end of this round. So that's round 2, and we
Wait,
have
do we get to ask
move-
her a question? She asked us. Did we ask her a question
Okay,
this time?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yes, please do. Please do. I'm so sorry.
Well, I went first last time, so if DJ wants to go first, you go ahead, my man.
No, I just
I'm
talked a
so
lot.
sorry about that. I just looking at the
It was
time.
good.
We have to wrap up in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay,
No,
guys.
that's good.
Okay, lightning round it is.
Yeah.
All right. My question, Sonny, is so in getting to know someone and as you learn their habits and you explore some things like, you know what, I like that energy, it feels great and everything. Good times will tend to take care of themselves. What do you in my experience, I've learned with resolving conflict that someone imparted me with a little bit of advice, and so I'm going to share that with everyone here. I want to know when it comes to resolving conflict, what advice would you share with everyone for how do you resolve conflict in a relationship? And the advice I want to share with everyone is it was said to me, speak without offending and listen without defending when beginning conversations of any emotional value or needs, have a good outcome. So speak without offending, listen without defending is the advice I want to share. What do you have?
And I love that because people listen with the intent to get their response together, and you need to listen with the intent on hearing. So for me, with that conflict resolution, one, you need to know each other. So you need to know how someone handles it. Like if I'm the kind that I need it handled right now, let's discuss it, get it done now. My partner is the one that needs to walk off, cool off, reset, then come back. There needs to be a happy medium in there. I need to learn how to not have it be right now, give him some time, and he has to say, okay, I won't take 4 hours. I'll just take an hour to reset. And then you come back and then you listen with in attentive ears. Listen to hear without interruption and without listening to get your response. So that's how I prefer to do a conflict resolution.
Excellent. Sounds good.
Elvis just asked an interesting question. DJ, would I help Sonny cook? Absolutely. I would teach her the Italian recipes and how to make the tiramisu and drink limoncello and nice white wine.
I love limoncello.
I got
Limoncello
this.
bread pudding.
Limoncello. I actually have an orange flavored limoncello.
Mhm.
I like to sip on it. And
They ask
just
that
have a good
question.
time. And so
So
would I help her
do
cook
you have
in the
a
kitchen?
lightning round question for me?
I would help her cook in the kitchen. I would, yes.
Oh, that's your question?
She would, whatever she's best at cooking at, she'd teach me and vice versa. And that goes for everybody. What
That
up?
should be. So it should
Okay.
be.
Let's go. I was supposed to ask a question, right?
Lightning round.
Well, that was great right there.
No, that was a great question by
the positive
Elvis.
interaction between two
So you're
people.
going to take Elvis's
time at
question
home
as
would
your
be good.
question, DJ? You're taking Elvis's
No,
question as...
I'll no,
Okay,
my
so-
question is,
Okay, this is why I say we got to stay on track and you ask your question and So we have to be careful because we're running out of time.
yes, I'll make it really quick then.
Okay.
What are you hoping to achieve in the next year and a half, relationship wise? I know you told me already your business aspirations. Relationship wise, what are you looking for in the next year, give or take?
In the next year, I want to have that partner that knows me, that can find out where my demons lie, not use it against me, that use them to help build me. I want to have that partner that I can wake up to, go to bed to, that we can share, explore, progress together, and have a good, active, intimate relationship as well. Did I say that? featured like.
Yes, we did.
Okay. I was choosing my words wisely.
Absolutely. Nice job.
Thank you.
Good
Brownie
answer.
points for me.
I've been an admin for
I saw the
featured
tap
shows,
dance.
so I'm used
Love
to
it. Love
having
it.
those
That was
words
awesome.
right.
That was awesome. So this concludes our round 2. And what does that mean? We're going to remove again you guys from the boxes, and we're going to make a final decision. I'm making my final decision. Is it DJ who is most compatible with you, or is it Jax? And we will get to you guys in a moment, okay? We'll get to you in a moment. So thank you again for coming back in the box. And again, if you're just joining, welcome to Plenty of Fishes Making a Match. I'm your host, CW, and there were 2 rounds that we just participated in with questions. And it was to get a better understanding of the compatibility of our daters to our contestant. And now the final round, I am going to make my decision of who I think was best compatible with our contestant. I also would like to take a moment to thank you so very much for all the gifts that have been received to myself and to the contestant and the daters here. If you would like to participate in the show, please add my Instagram, which is on my profile, for scheduling. This show takes place every Sunday from 5 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I appreciate you all being here. So I'm going to send the poll out to you guys. You guys will vote. My answer is on a piece of paper. And you will tell me if I did the right job. Did I do my job? Did I do my job? I will show you my answer before you guys respond, okay? I didn't really want to do that, but, well, actually, I'm not. I'm going to do it once Sunny comes back in the box. Who is best compatible? Is it Jax or is it DJ? You guys go ahead and put your vote in. I've got mine on paper. I can't even decide. I saw something there that I thought was kind of cool. So that's what made me make my decision. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I missed the beginning, so I don't trust myself to vote. I trust CW on this one. All right. So people are saying DJ. All right. So this will be very cool. So as soon as the poll ends, Sunny, I would like you to come back in the box and you are going to tell me who you felt was your best compatibility. Was it DJ or was it Jax? Okay. So far, I've got 1 for Jax and 2 for DJ. Okay. This is going to be very interesting how this goes down tonight. If you're going to pick DJ, you put it, select it off the screen. You guys can you select it off the screen? Select it. Can you select it? It's on the screen. Do you see the poll? We see nothing. Really? I wonder then, how does this thing work? Let me take a screenshot of it. Because I see it. Okay. So let me write it down. How many? Okay. DJ. Okay. Off the poll. DJ, let me try it again. Let me just try it one more time. Let me try it again. Maybe it showed up after you guys left. Exit and come back in. Please exit the stream and come back in. I'm going to post it one more time. It worked for you. Let me try it one more time. I'm going to try it one more time. We have a moment here. So I'm going to try it one more time. All right, the poll is sent. You have to exit. Thank you for that, Elvis. I'll keep that in mind in case this happens again. This is my first time actually using the poll feature. You can see it? Okay. So go ahead and put in your DJ. Jax. Ooh, I love it. 50-50. This one's going to be a tough one. Come on, guys. All you viewers, put in your votes. Let's go. Who is most compatible with our contestant? Is it Jax or DJ? Which one is most compatible with our contestant? Now it's working. Okay. We'll put those votes in. Put those votes in, please. Okay. Perfect. Had to leave and come back to see the poll. Okay, great. It's a close one. We got 60% for Jax. Do you see that? And 40% for DJ. Do you see that as well? Okay, that's what I see. So once the poll closes, it takes approximately 90 seconds from the moment that the poll is released out to all of you to do the voting until it actually is able to exit off the screen. And then at that time, I'm bringing Sunny back in. We got 7. Jax got the hit. Okay, Jax has got the hit from 7 people versus DJ, who got 4. Please, Sunny, request the box again. Okay, honey. Again, I just want to say, as I wait for Sunny to come back, thank you so much for all of your participation and being here in the show. I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of Making a Match. Thank you, guys. Okay, Sunny. Hi, Sunny. I'm so happy to have met you.
Elvis should have been included on the poll.
So, the audience said that Jax was the ultimate best compatible with you. I also, well, actually, let me wait because I want to hear your answer first.
My answer was Jax.
And my answer was Jax.
It was really hard. That was hard. That was a hard one.
Woo! I made my match, everyone. I did it.
That was a hard one, though. It really was.
That was awesome. Go, Jax. And please, everybody, please favorite all of the contestant. Please favorite Sunny. She does go live. Go and support her. Say hello to her. Let her know where you met. And I want to thank all of you for being here so very much. Thank you so much for all the support, for all the gifts to our contestants, to the contestants, the daters, and to myself. And again, this is held every Sunday from 5 to 6 p.m. Eastern, excuse me, I can't even talk. Eastern Standard Time. Sunny, again, it was a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much for being here.
You want me to exit myself out if it let me?
Sure.
I even have to lower the box to get out. The boxes are crazy today.
I was choking on it in the last minute.
Yeah. You're gonna have to you're gonna have to kick me out.
Okay, hon. Okay, again, you guys, thank you all so very much for being here for the first show. I hope you guys had a great time as much as I did. I'm so glad I made my match. Until next Sunday at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, let's see if CW can make another match. Hope to see